How you going, guys? Stephen from HobbyKing with a product profile for the Durafly Bonanza. We're going to go through all the contents of the box, we're going to put it together, run through all the specs, and then take it for a fly. Alright guys, let's go to the studio. So guys, we're in the studio. Here's the box for the Durafly Bonanza. We'll open it up and go through all the pieces. So guys, with all the parts laid out on the table, you can see the small parts count and of course, how easy this aeroplane is going to be to put together. So over here we have two wings, the left and the right main wing, and of course they're attached together with a metal spar, we'll show you that in a second. And we have the decals pre-applied and of course the paint pre-applied. Also in here you can see we've got our servo, which is a 9-gram servo with a ball link connection which is also pre-installed, so that way it gets you in the air a lot faster. So that's the left and right wing. Over here we have the fuselage. As you can see, the propeller is already pre-installed with the spinner, and this gets you in the air a lot faster as well, so your build count is very small. And guys, because it is Durafly quality, if I open up the hatch in here, you can see you've got enough space in there for your 3-cell battery and of course your receiver, which tucks away inside the fuselage nicely. If I close it up, you can go to the rear of the fuselage here and you can see your two 9-gram servos. And of course the paint and the decals, which is pre-applied to give you that awesome scheme. And over here we have the tail assembly. Now it is a V-tail assembly and this is the main part that you will need to glue on for the Bonanza. Here we have two sections that simply glue together and mount to the back of the fuselage here and then click together onto your ball joint. It's very easy and we'll go through that in a couple of minutes. Over here guys, we have the hardware. So basically all it is two screws, your metal bar which connects your main wing together, your Y harness for your ailerons, your mounting brackets which glue together for your wing, your two ball links, and this part here which is your landing skid. And to finish off the Bonanza would not be complete without wingtip tanks. Now they simply glue onto each wingtip to give you that stunning profile which is the V-tail Bonanza. Alright guys, we're going to put it all together. We'll be back in a minute with a completed model. So a handy hint when gluing an EPA model together, and very popular at the moment, is contact adhesive. And how you apply it is you basically put the part on that you want to glue to the surface, hold it down for a bit, spread it around, and then take it off. And a few minutes later, or not even minutes, maybe 30 seconds, apply the part back onto there again, and it's rock solid and very strong. So guys, that's the Durafly Bonanza, a very simple build and very fast to get you from the box into the air. Now let's run through some of the tools that you're going to need. A screwdriver, some U-Pour or contact adhesive, or some CA glue works fine as well, some ball link pliers to connect your control surfaces, and a servo tester just to make sure that all your servos are working correctly. Now let's run through some of the specs. The wingspan is 950mm. The motor up the front is a 28mm brushless outrunner motor. The ESC is a HobbyKing 20 amp ESC. There's 4 9-gram servos. Now these operate your ailerons, rudder and elevator. And remember that your rudder and elevator is a V-tail configuration. Now the two things you're going to need to get in the air are of course a battery and a receiver. Now speaking of the battery, you're going to need up to a 1300mA, so an 1100mA or a 1300mA 3S battery, and a minimum 4-channel receiver. Now speaking of the radio, you're going to need one that's computerized, so obviously you can program in your V-tail. So guys, that's the product profile for the Durafly Bonanza. This fantastic little lightweight, throw it and show it, 950mm plug and fly model. All the links to the products are down below, and make sure you follow us on Instagram, YouTube and Facebook. I'm Stephen from HobbyKing. Until next time guys, see ya.